Good morning. As we are investigating Jesus this month, I've been reading through the Gospel of Luke along with it. Today, I'd like to take you back to chapter 1 for a question that arose in my mind, and I think it's kind of good for all of us. Am I prepared? Now, in Luke 1:3, Luke tells us that he's investigating everything about Jesus carefully and gives the reason for this in verse 4, so that you may know the exact truth about the things that you have been taught. So the way my mind works, a question does pop up. Why do I need to know the exact truth about Jesus? In faith, I believe it all. So Luke answers that question for me in verse 17 as he's telling us about the birth of John the Baptist. It comes from an angel of the Lord to John's father, Zacharias, about John's ministry. So this angel says in verse 17, it is he, John the Baptist, who will go as a forerunner before him, Jesus, in the spirit and power of Elijah, a prominent prophet in the Old Testament, to turn back the hearts of the fathers to their children and the disobedient to the attitude of the righteous, so as to make a people prepared for the Lord. So I ask you all, are we people prepared for the Lord? You see, this involves moving that knowledge of the exact truth in our brains to our heart, really the essence of who we are. And yes, Jesus is coming again, and it's important to be versed in eschatology, that is the study of end times. But are we prepared to experience Jesus' hand in our lives every day, every hour, every minute? Do we have ears to hear, and do we have eyes to see when his hand is upon us? Pastor Mark here with something to think about. Have a blessed day.